Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Baltimore Ravens. They left in the middle of a cold night in 1984, but the Colts are back, and we're underway in Baltimore. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Throwing Jones. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Jones. That's complete to Pierce. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he is caught. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jones lets one go downfield for Pierce. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10. Off-play action. Jones. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
No score after one on EA Sports. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Off the play fake. Jones. That's going to be caught by Allen Cox. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
They go play action here on first down. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a yard. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball is going to come out to the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Inside handoff, Henry. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
That's good for a Baltimore.
Here's Jackson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. Now Lamar changing the look.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now it's 2nd and 10. They run wide side with Henry. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on second and long. Jones. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let one go deep for Downs. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.